Utopia!
Have you been searching for an English language school in Addis Ababa, and all the schools that you went to, you were either bored because the teacher was talking all the time, or you felt that the class wasn't at your level, or perhaps you felt that you weren't able to ask questions or even practice the English that you learned before, and that basically it was a negative learning experience. You didn't really get very much out of the class at the end, and as a result you felt that probably, well, it's not for you. If this is the case, then come to Utopia Learning Centre. At Utopia Learning Centre, all our teachers are UK qualified, and all of them have been trained in communicative language teaching. Communicative language teaching means actually that you're given the chance each lesson to practice skills, speaking, listening, reading or writing, in real life context, in real life situations. So what you do in the classroom is actually a mirror, a reflection of what you will need to do in the real world when you go out of the classroom. Communicative language teaching is also about having more control over the learning process, so that the teacher acts as your guide and facilitator and supports you in your learning and in your journey.
Do you know that after 2 weeks, as human beings, we only tend to remember 10% of what we read, 20% of what we hear, 30% of what we see, 50% of what we see and hear, 70% of what we say, 90% of what we say and do. What does this tell us? This tells us that if we get students to do things, if our tasks are hands-on, they will most likely remember them. This tells us that if the teacher does all the talking, no matter how greatly he does it, no matter how greatly students feel they understood, they will forget them after 2 weeks. Only 20% they will remember. So there is no point in the teacher doing all the talking. A lot of the talking should be done by students. That's why at Utopia Learning Centre we focus on the students doing the tasks. Our classrooms are quite active. Students take control of the classroom activities. So they learn by doing. How do you get started with Utopia Learning Centre? The first thing is to do a placement test with us. The placement test is done online, and you will also come to the school and do the speaking part of the placement test. And at the end, you will be assigned a level. What does the level mean? We use the Common European Framework to assign you a level. This framework has got 6 levels: beginner, elementary, pre-intermediate, intermediate, upper intermediate, and pre-advanced. Which means, according to this framework again, you will need to spend around 180 hours before moving to the next level from where you are. So let's say you are at pre-intermediate. At intermediate, you'll spend around 180 hours, and then you'll move to intermediate. Intermediate again, you'll spend around 180 hours. Upper intermediate, 180 hours. Advanced, 180 hours, and that's done. It's not a false promise, it's a real promise. We've done this for years and it has worked. Our previous students have achieved the advanced level, starting from beginner level, and did assessments outside the country in internationally recognized exam centers, and the result is the same.
If you like to join our adult courses, we have morning, afternoon, and evening classes. If you choose one of our morning classes, you'll have classes twice a week. And if you choose one of our evening classes, you'll have classes 3 times a week.
Join Utopia and make your dreams come true.
Are you getting your children ready for the world? I'm sure you'll agree with me that English plays a vital role in everything your children would like to achieve in their lives. At Utopia, we offer young learner English courses for children aged 7 to 13. Here at ULC, we are making efforts to ensure that English lessons we offer help learners to learn to collaborate better, communicate better, and even engage in creative and imaginative activities which definitely help them bring about significant change with their development. You can't cheat.
We didn't cheat, me, sir.
Grab it. Okay. Yes. Leave it.
If you want to be a part of our Young Learners program, we have classes in the mornings and in the afternoons, either on Saturdays or Sundays.
Utopia!